Hi everyone, today I'm gonna present my analysis of Some Fortunate Future Day by Cassandra Clear. In this presentation, I will briefly summarize the story, analysis the main character, explain the plot structure, discuss the theme and literary devices, and finally share my personal connection to the story. The story takes place in Victorian England, a time when society was very strict, especially toward women. Women had limited rights, they could not vote, and their education and career opportunities were very restricted. Social class was also very difficult to change. This setting is important because it helps us understand why the idea of the future is so powerful to Tessa. Okay, the first one is brief summary. The story is about a young servant girl named Tessa. She lives a limited life and works hard every day. One day, she meets a mysterious boy who claims she is from the future. She tells her that in the future, women will have more rights, more freedom, and more opportunities. At first, Tessa finds it hard to believe, but slowly, this conversation changes the way she sees her life and her possibilities. The main character analysis. Tessa is described as a poor servant girl who wears simple clothing. Her appearance reflects her lower social class. However, her personality is much stronger than her social position. She is curious, intelligent, and quietly brave. She questions. However, her personality is much stronger than her social position. She is curious, intelligent, and quietly brave. She questions her situation instead of simply accepting it. Her internal conflict is whether he should accept society's limitation or imagine something greater. Her motivation is her desire for independence and self-determination. Plot structure. In this exposition, we were introduced to Tessa's restricted life in Victorian society. In the raising action, she meets the mysterious boy and he describes a future with gender equality. The climax happens when Tessa realizes that future can be different. This moment changes her mindset. In the following action, the boy disappears. Finally, in the resolution, nothing changes physically in her life, but internally she now carries hope. Major themes. The main theme of the story is hope and the power of imagination. The story shows that even if society limits you, your imagination cannot be controlled. Another important theme is gender inequality. The contrast between Victorian society and the future highlights how much progress has been made over time. Important vote. One important vote is Some Fortunate Future Day. This vote represents hope. It suggests that change may not happen immediately, but progress is possible over time. It reflects optimism despite present hardship. And the literary devices. One important literary device in the story is symbolism. The boy represents change and social progress. He is not just a character, he symbolizes the possibility of a better future. There is also contrast between the strict Victorian world and the freer future world. The tone of the story is reflective and hopeful. Personal connection. I personally connect to this story because I understand what it feels like to pursue a better future. As an international student, leaving home requires belief in long-term goals. Sometimes the present can feel challenging, but imagine a better future gives motivation. Like Tessa, I believe that hope can shape our actions and decisions. Conclusion. In conclusion, some fortunate future day teaches us that even if our present feels limiting, imagining a better future can give us strength. So Tesla's experience will learn that hope is the first step toward change, that progress begins with belief. Thank you.